kicking these videos out today, bitch. Yeah, kicking them out today. What? Yeah, kicking them out today. If you ain't caught up on my shows, then you better get on the road. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bandit Blue Show, Southern Charm, Real Housewives of Potomac. Love and Hip Hop, ATL, and now we're here with the basketball hoes. Hey, hey, hey. All right, look, shout out to Nina and the basketball hoes. Anyway, you guys, let's just go ahead and get into it. Basketball Wives is back, okay? With a lot of the original cast members. Evelyn is back, Tammy's back, of course Shawnee's back, Malaysia's back, Jen is back, and we also have some new members that we're adding to the group, okay? So Jackie and Malaysia go to yoga with some goats. Okay, and the thing that aggravates me about Jackie is Jackie always wants to talk a real game about how much she loves doing freaky weird shit. But then when they actually do it, she's the first one to be scared and run after she done bucked everybody else ass up to do it, all right? So they got goats running around on top of people while they doing yoga. And when the goat decides he's gonna shit and piss on their mats, it's a blessing. And I'm just looking at her like, bitch, you need to go all the way to bed. But I guess they were just trying to show us that Jackie is trying to get centered. She's gotten some lipo sculpturing done to suck that stomach in and get that body popping for you hoes, all right? She feels like she's a new person, okay? And Malaysia is the sidekick as always. Like, I'm sorry, Malaysia, but a lot of the times you be seeming like Jackie's sidekick on these little crazy, stupid fucking scenes that they do. Shawnee is back and she's investing in Shawnee is back and trying to be the queen of weed, all right? She wants to open dispensaries, okay, and have some money because that dispensary weed money is long, okay? She wants to have money to leave to her children and she's going into this business with her son. So she's very excited about that. Tammy wants y'all to know that she's booked, okay? She was on Wild 'N Out. Now she got the Bonnie Chronicles popping. She working with Snoop. She's on Tidal. Tammy is booked, and she wants you hoes to know it, all right? She's been keeping up with Jen. Jen's been keeping up with her, and Jen has also been keeping up with Evelyn. They said they would never be friends again, bitch, but almost every scene was an Evelyn and Jen scene, and I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of here for the mean bitch antics, only because I feel like they mean girl shit is funny and behind your back for the moment, okay? Whereas on Real Housewives of Potomac, them hoes make fun of you to your face. And I know, I guess we should say the Real Housewives of Potomac are more real for that, but it was something more enjoyable about watching Evelyn and Jen than there is about watching Giselle and Charisse. Is it just me? Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think. I know a lot of y'all don't like Evelyn, and y'all may not like Jen, but we here, so we gotta like some of these hoes. Jen and Evelyn go on a walk, and this is when Jen gets into her whole situation with Tim Norman from On TV's Sweetie Pies. Okay, if y'all ever watched Sweetie Pies, his mom was one of the backup singers, one of the Ikettes for Ike and Tina Turner Review, and she has since opened restaurants and been a cook, and her restaurant is popping if y'all don't know, if y'all don't watch Sweetie Pies. He was also helping her run the restaurants, but he was doing underhanded shit like opening up other places without telling her. It was a whole mess, all right? He also has women thighs, and apparently he's been stalking her, and she's supposed to be going to court to get a restraining order against him, and Evelyn has kind of been there with her the whole way. Evelyn shares that her and Carl's breakup was a surprise to her, okay? We found out, I think last summer, that Carl had been cheating and Evelyn found out about it. And it seems from what she was saying that he didn't want to be with her. He was cheating, and when she found out, he wasn't exactly in a space to beg for her forgiveness. He didn't really give a fuck is what it seemed like. And I just kind of feel like that's so messed up. Like, that's so messed up as a man for you to be with a woman, have a child with her. Y'all are planning a wedding. She's going through IVF. You out here fucking around and you don't even really care enough to want her. So what was actually going on in that relationship? Like, I don't understand it. I really don't. So Jackie and Malaysia are talking once again about Evelyn. Jackie is still pissed off from last season. If y'all don't remember, Evelyn gave money to Takari Jackie's daughter, who she doesn't really like, and we kind of all know it. Takari came out with a book, sent Evelyn some of the book, and in the book she talked about her tumultuous relationship with Jackie and how Jackie made her feel like the outside child because she wasn't Doug's daughter, and because she was darker complected and she wasn't as skinny. She was, kind of a little plus size little girl, I guess, and Jackie would make her work out and wouldn't let her eat and would pick on her and just basically treated her differently than the other children. Let Jackie tell it her daughter is delusional and crazy, and she's always giving her children everything. But then we've never actually seen Jackie do anything to help her daughter Takari, especially after Takari's son had some incident where he had burns all over his body, which is why Evelyn gave the money in the first place, because she had a GoFundMe to help pay for the medical bills and to help get her son back to where she needed him to be after the burns and everything, because she couldn't afford to pay for everything. And Jackie and her rich husband, Doug, were not helping. So Jackie got pissed off with Evelyn. Jackie said that Evelyn's daughter was a build-a-hole and, basically just called her daughter a hoe. So now Evelyn don't fuck with Jackie, and she will never fuck with Jackie because Jackie called her daughter a hoe. Jackie feels like Evelyn got in between her and her daughter and turned her daughter against her, and I feel like that's bullshit. That's not true at all. Your daughter already had beef with you before Evelyn even came back on the show. Evelyn might have used this situation to get a storyline and have an entry point onto the show, but either way, she did not create the problem between Takari and Jackie. That problem was already there, and she might have just manipulated or capitalized off the situation. Either way, I wasn't really all that mad at Evelyn as much as I was annoyed with Jackie and her extra shit and always trying to play the victim. Your daughter don't fuck with you. Don't try to blame that on nobody but you, okay? And apparently we're going to be dealing with that this season. So Jennifer goes to court and gets her restraining order. She was all nervous and scared. She got security. All right, y'all, because we're working with a psycho here. And I don't know. I know Tim Norman ain't all there. I know he ain't right, but I felt like she was being extra on camera. I just did. That was the feel I got. You acting extra scared, like he gonna sniper shoot your ass out here for a restraining order, bitch. Like, he say he trying to keep your crazy ass away from him, just like you say you trying to keep his crazy ass away from you. All right? I don't know, but the vibe was I'm being extra and making it seem like I'm so scared, okay? Evelyn was there with her. It was a whole hoorah and thank you for a temporary restraining order to keep him 1,000 yards away from her. Okay, Jen, congratulations, bitch. Malaysia introduces some of her family members to her because they're the new people on the show. So she has a cousin named, what is his name? Byron Scott. Okay, he used to play ball. He used to coach for a team out here in New Orleans when Malaysia's husband played out here, well, her ex-husband. So they have, this history with basketball. He has a son who's a coach and who also played, and his son has a wife named Kristen. Kristen is going to be joining the cast. Byron has a girlfriend with huge hard titties that he seemingly left his wife of 29 years for, named Cece. She's going to be joining the show. So Malaysia is just basically kicking it and with the shits and giggles with her family so she can introduce these people to the show. So Tammy goes to dinner with Reggie so that she can show us that for one, she's lost weight, for two, she's booked, and for three, she's still with that young nigga if y'all thought that he was going to leave her by now, okay? Especially after we found out that she probably wasn't going to be able to have another child with him. But they talk about an engagement and wanting to be together forever and all of this type of shit. And I'm like, then what's the hold up? What's the hold up? Why y'all ain't married yet? Why are we just sitting up here talking about an engagement? Fuck, get engaged. Tammy was expressing her worry about getting back cool with the rest of these girls, especially Evelyn. She kept tiptoeing around it and not really wanting to say it, but it's obvious that her and Evelyn are back to beefing, and I don't know why. I don't understand why. I don't really give a fuck. So Evelyn and Jen meet up so that they can work out, right? Because Evelyn is putting all of her emotions into this revenge body on that ass, okay? She also lets us know that she really is dating French Montana, okay? He's cute, he's paid, and he's exercising her vagina muscles, okay? And we're all excited about it. And I'm just like, girl, whatever you need to do, girl. I ain't mad at you. Have your life. Fresh Montana always rubbed me the wrong way for some reason. I don't know. But girl, if you like it, I love it. Whatever. So Shawnee shows up late because she didn't want to work out. And they talk about Tammy. Tammy was supposed to show up, but she's not there. And they all talk about how there's this tension between Evelyn and Tammy, and Shawnee doesn't know if she's in the middle of it. Like, nobody knows where it's all coming from. And Evelyn kind of expresses that it shouldn't be this hard, and you never know what you're going to get with Tammy. You never know if she's going to be cool or if she's going to want to fight, if she's going to have an attitude or she's going to be with the jokes. Like, you never know what the situation is. And I personally feel like I don't know what the fuck Tammy's problem is either. Even last season, they came back, she apologized, Tammy got, upset about shit that happened 15 years ago. It was just like, what is the real beef here, Tammy? Are you just mad because she's back? And Evelyn feels that Tammy just don't like her. Like, I guess I'm just not her cup of tea. I guess that's really what it is. And that's probably exactly what it is. She just don't like you, bitch. And that's fine, but it's just aggravating. It's aggravating for them not to have at least the old chicks vibe of we all kicking it and joked out, because I really enjoyed their scenes together when they all joked out and having a good time. Evelyn starts to make fun of Tammy and how she walks in her heels. Y'all know that's all Evelyn do is rib and make fun of people, which to me, honestly, is more lighthearted than some of the shit we've seen on these shows since she's been off of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, making fun of the way somebody walking their heels is really not that big of a damn deal. I really got to giggle out the shit. I don't know why Shawnee thought that it would behoove her to take that situation back to Tammy, but she did. Jen, Tammy, and Shawnee meet up for drinks, and they're talking about the tension, and Tammy's acting like, I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know. And it's just like, what the fuck is this about, Tammy? Like, if it ain't an issue, why you don't like her? Like, you're saying it's not an issue, but it's obviously an issue. So then Shawnee says, well, you guys both tell jokes. And she was like, oh, we do? And that's when Shawnee tells her that Evelyn was making fun of the way she walks in her heels. Tammy gets pissed off and said, oh, well, I guess I should take her on a roll with me. I guess I could do that. But you know what she needs to do? She needs to worry about how, what she needs to do is worry about not getting on her knees to suck dick anymore. Okay? And I'm like, Tammy, so you don't get on your knees and suck Reggie's dick? Like, why always with the trying to act as if Evelyn is beneath you because she's a hoe? Is it because you still feel some type of way about the fact that Evelyn used to treat you like you were beneath her because you didn't dress as well as they did, because your weaves wasn't as tight as their real hair and all of this shit? Like, definitely Evelyn and Jen have a mean girl vibe about them. But the way Tammy is upset about the shit, it's just like, nah, something else is going on. Like, it has to be something else, because you are bothered and then you're trying to act like you're not bothered, but you're about to get up and leave drinks and dinner with your two friends who just told you that the girl was joking about you. Now you don't even want to be here with them anymore? Like, what the fuck? And I also feel like Tammy is mad at Jen because Jen is now back friends with Evelyn. And it just makes me look at Tammy like, I thought we was growing, bitch. I thought we were showing growth. You being upset with Evelyn for no reason is not growth, okay? So if there's a reason, talk to me, Tammy. Tell me. I want to know. I want to understand, okay? And if I need to dislike anybody, I'm ready to dislike them. I'm just playing. Y'all, I don't know why I always did like Evelyn, even when she was crazy. I call her on her shit when she acting a fool, but I always still did like Evelyn. And because of how much these shows have changed and they haven't had a solid cast since these girls were on the show, I just kind of missed the whole little vibe of the Evelyn, Jen, Mean Girls, rib everybody thing. I know. It might be hypocrisy, but fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I'm tickled by it. I swear I can't stand you old batches. Okay, I wish you old batches get the fuck together. So because Jackie has been spending a lot of time with her daughter, Shani, y'all know that's her favorite. That's the one she liked. Shani just had a baby, so she's spoiling her first grandbaby from Shani. And she invites her to come as her +1 to this Mardi Gras party that Malaysia and Cece and Byron Scott and his son and Kristen are all throwing, as like a introduction to everybody, right? So the party is Mardi Gras themed, and I'm like, okay, I guess Kristen must be from New Orleans or something. I don't know. I didn't hear it, but I guess, bitch. Evelyn and Jen show up to the party. They meet Cece and Kristen, and Cece has these huge harsh titties like I told y'all, and of course Jen can't help but to make fun of them. Then they go and make fun of how all of the men in the building are like 60 years old, and it's like, bitch, that's the ones y'all need to be looking for, because that's the ones that's not gonna keep cheating on y'all asses and leaving y'all in the dust. Okay, but I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get these young men that's gonna wear y'all old pussies out and leave y'all for a younger bitch in a year or two. Y'all go ahead and keep living the dream. Shawnee gets there, and she knows Kristen because Thomas, who is Kristen's husband, who is Malaysia's cousin, coaches her kids. So it's weird because she doesn't have a relationship with Malaysia, but she loves her cousin Kristen. So we're gonna see how that's gonna work out. They try to make everyone toast, but nah, okay? The tension in the room is fucking thick. Evelyn is mean mugging the shit out of Jackie, and Jackie is like, I wish this bitch would speak to me so I can act ignorant in here, okay? It's just very weird, and Shani wanted Jackie to pull Evelyn to the side. I don't think that was a good idea because I don't think Evelyn wants to hear anything that Jackie has to say. So I don't understand why she gets nervous and pressed when Jackie comes. Well, I do, because it's like you have beef with somebody, so when they're in the room, you just kind of feel like an altercation might take place. You don't really know, but you kind of want to be on guard. So I get it, but I feel like they both are too bothered by one another. We already know Jackie's fucking crazy and wants attention and will beef with people and then get mad when they don't want to be her friend anymore. She's kind of pathetic in that way. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. And you know, Evelyn will hold on to a grudge like a dog with a bone, and it's really annoying. Like, I know she calls your daughter a hoe and all of that, but you kind of did get in her family business. So I don't know why we can't buy bitches be buy bitches. Like, why we can't let this go, all right? We can't. So Shani is like, this is weird. I'm going to go introduce myself to them. So she goes over to talk to them, and Jackie is like, Shani, no, I don't like this, Shani. Where you going, Shani? Come back. Shani, I'm not cool with this. Shani, stop, Shani. Don't do it, Shani, okay? Don't do it, because you're going to go up there and she's going to flip your mind and then you're going to be against me. And it's like, Jackie, that's your daughter. Like, stop acting fucking stupid. Nobody's going to turn your daughter against you, okay? You turn Takari against you, okay? It's you. It's not anybody else. But that's what she thinks. She thinks Evelyn turned Takari against her, and she thinks that Evelyn is going to do the same to Shani. She says that Evelyn is continuing to insert herself into Jackie's family business, but it was Shani that decided to climb a flight of stairs to go and talk to her. And she was like, I wish you guys would sit down and talk because my mom is in a different place. And Evelyn is like, look, we've all said things about each other, but we keep each other's families out of it. And once she said something about my daughter, there's just no going back from there, okay? But I don't want there to be any, beef between me and you. I appreciate you coming over, but I would just rather not. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. And Shani respected that, and they just, were very cordial, and Shani walked away. And I found it funny that Jackie came up the stairs, but she never walked over to them. And Kristen brought her back downstairs. So when Shani comes over, she's like, look, Mom, I'm still here. Nobody pulled my tracks. Like, I'm okay. And Jackie is like, no, okay, I'm pissed off right now because I feel like she just turned you against me and now you're on her side. Let's go. And I'm like, Jackie, I really wish somebody would put you on a medication because you are teetering on actually being like diagnosed some shit, because this is just ridiculous. Your fear of somebody turning your kids against you. Why are you so paranoid? Like, what is that about? Dun, 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 dun. Why are you so paranoid? Don't be so, baby, don't worry about it. Baby, don't even think about it. You worry about the wrong things, the wrong things. You worry about the wrong things, the wrong things. Hey, that 808 and heartbreak, bitch. Ow, bitch, you paranoid, Jackie. Get it the fuck together, okay? Get it together. Nobody's turning your 30-something-year-old daughter, okay? Nobody's turning her away from you, okay? Like, nobody's doing that. You've been her mom her whole life. That's not gonna happen, Jackie. Stop being paranoid and fucking crazy. Y'all, that was Basketball Wives. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to come back, share my videos, tell your people about me. I love y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all next time.